Welcome to the explanation of your detox protocol. The first thing we have to do is we have to give you a visualization of how and why this program works. The first is a three-legged stool, infamous three-legged stool. We've seen it all before. A stool cannot stand without all three legs in place. So that's why it's so important that we do all three things. The first one is to prepare the body. We have to get the body healthy. We do that through our diets. Ancient healing strategies, feast and famine, my favorite, the keto, water fasting, intermittent fasting. These are all the things that contribute to the health of the body. It gives us resilience, it gets our microbiome resilient, and gets it to function better. So our next one is going to be to go over here to our 5 R's. Those are the things that we use to start to prepare the cell and heal the cell so that it can detox properly. So through that, we create also the good microbiome, and we get nutrients in the cell. We get waste out of the cell. So this is integral. The real big one here in the middle, these are our stressors. Our stressors are the things that create what we call the perfect storm. And the perfect storm, and we'll make another visualization for that, is always three things. It's chemical, physical, and emotional. All three of those play a role into the healing strategy. So the chemicals are, once again, the stressors, all of these. So they can be either mold, or they can be heavy metals, they can be infections in the mouth, infections in the body, viruses, bacteria, different things. Those are the chemical aspect. The physical aspect is the person who maybe works 2 jobs and then goes to school at night. We're pushing the body a little bit too hard. Some people use physical activity, sometimes they overdo that. So you have to realize that there's got to be a boundary, a balance. Emotions, just that we're human beings. Life happens, as I like to say. We have deaths in the family. We have celebrations, but we also have things that happen that are a challenge to all of us. When all of those things come together, it creates what we call the perfect storm. The perfect storm. That's when we have a body breakdown. That's when we have a problem. So this is the entire premise of the entire program. We have to adjust all these things, but there's a manner in which we start. We have to start with the diet. We have to establish the cell function. And then we have to address the stressors. And of course, our number one being the top issue there, we have to remove the source. So we have to find out what the stressors are. Is it mold? And it can be more than one. It usually is always more than one. So we go after those one at a time. We teach people as we work through the program on them. We teach them how this came about for them personally. And by doing that, we can see the reversal. We can monitor it, we can watch it. We can change people's lives. It's actually a very beautiful thing to see. So, thank you very much.